I call it Memorial Tree. It's kind of a lame name, but it's obviously dead, but it's home to all these birds, all these creatures, and it's just sitting in the middle of this field, such a pillar of this field. And so my first veteran that I had here, he left this hat. He threw it up here on this last day. He had like super struggled with some substances, you know, and he came here after some rehab, some treatment, and he was coming here before a psychedelic assisted therapy retreat with a good friend of mine, Doc Lance. And so he spent about 5 days here, 6 days here before the psychedelic assisted retreat to kind of process the rehab that he had been in, where he was, and to get ready, to get grounded, sleep hygiene, nutrition, nervous system regulation, just being out here, connecting with the land. He was also from Florida. And by the time he left, I mean, this was almost like symbolic of his identity, you know, like hiding, right? Like a lot of us do, like we just don't want to be seen in the world, not safe to be seen in the world. And by the time he left, he's like, I'm ready to turn the page on this. And he put the dummy cord on it, came out here, just kind of had a moment and just threw it up into the tree. That's where it landed. Actually, I think it landed over here and the wind has moved it over there, but just kind of symbolic of like what people come here carrying and how they leave. And he was ready to flip, you know, turn a page. This was an active duty Marine who came here, and I think that's a rebirth and renewal. And so it's the caterpillar, the butterfly, you know, the whole spectrum of that, and it was symbolic to her. You know, so she left that here. So other people have left little rocks and just little things that they've found here, carried with while they're here, and then they leave it here. I don't know, I feel like that's pretty cool. The tree's not going to be here forever, but neither are we. But this tree is something else, very symbolic. And yeah, pretty cool.
You can just say a few words for me.
My name is Suzi McKinley. I'm the founder of Golden Forge. But I was kind of whispering, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine.
The one constant, the one through line, I guess, is it sounds too cheesy to say taking care of people, but I think I was really broken growing up. I think I had a lot of sadness, a lot of grief, and I was one person that maybe could see that in other people and still bring out the best in them. So I graduated from college in 2001 and went straight to teaching at the high school in Massachusetts. And like, Miss McKinley, what does this mean? What is going on? I had no clue. And I had them in the back of my head that if there are these 18-year-olds signing up to go to war, signing a blank check, right, to the government, they deserve good leadership. And who's looking out for them? Who's gonna bring them home? Who's got their back? So I went to find out. So, join the Marine Corps. I was the Female Engagement Team OIC in 11 TAC 2 up in Helmand Province. That is not Minecraft. Like, that actually happened. And that kid who's kicking that soccer ball doesn't have a dad anymore. Or a wife. Ground, you know, family. I don't know, these things like just started to like eat at me. Like what I experienced as a Marine on the ground, boots on the ground, like literally knowing that stuff happened, being part of patrols where that happened, and then seeing it on big screen TV as if it were a video game. in end of August of 2021, when the images were plastered on TV.
The new report from the Pentagon tonight after its investigation into the horrific blast at the Kabul airport during the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan. The report now finding the carnage was caused by a single attacker who appeared at the crowded Abbey Gate with a powerful bomb packed with ball bearings. The Pentagon releasing the only known footage of the blast itself.
Our withdrawal from Afghanistan and how that unfolded was, it fundamentally broke something inside me. Like, there's a lot of weight that carries, right, to be a leader. So I think there's sort of a evolution of that term that I'm trying to find for myself, of maybe it's just like being a good person, like being a compassionate person, being home for somebody that doesn't have a home. You know, I don't know, some version of that. It's not leadership. It's not, I don't, but it's about so much more than that. And so I think that was the genesis of Golden Forge, was being so deeply broken, not thinking that there was a way to live any longer, having a glimmer of hope with a therapist that offered me this alternative therapy, I guess you would call it, the ketamine-assisted therapy, to saying, hey, can't we do this not in a city? Like, can we do this? Because a lot of us don't want to be in a city. We don't generally like being around large groups of people or in a city, or dealing with checking into a hotel and the noises in a hotel. And so I think as I healed and was looking beyond my career at Palantir, was what if I found some land and could build a place where not only our veterans, but our frontline professionals, our first responders, and even our active duty could come and heal, you know? Just in case I forget my name, I should put it upside down. I feel like I could have been a better leader, and so I was like, I can't be a leader anymore. And then I started hiring some people around here, and then there's just a part of leadership that is just in you, you know? That's a typical day. Wake up, let's get a workout in, let's have some coffee, let's have some breakfast, let's work our asses off all day, see what comes up, work the land, feed the animals, and then have dinner together, watch the sunset, stars rise, sit around that fire. Like, that is joy. That's life. That's my second half of life mission, is to create that kind of experience for people who come here. And that's healing. That's community, that's skill building, that's tribe. Well, I guess that's community, but... And you're giving back to something. You're creating this lasting legacy. You're taking care of the land, learning from the land, getting your hands dirty, grounding. It's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life. Oh, okay. Let's go. I think when folks come here and they're contributing to the build, they leave with their shoulders a little bit further back, their head a little bit higher. And that's incremental, like we talked about. Like, it's about incremental change and progress and improvement, and taking people out of their 3D worlds and setting conditions, providing an environment for them to contribute rather than consume is what people crave right now. Like, contribution over consumption.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Trey! Come here, Trey. Come here, Trey. You get him. What are you doing?
From high school teacher to produce girl to coach to professional soccer player to Marine Corps officer to coming out of the Marine Corps to my 11-year career at Palantir Technologies to Golden Forge. It's just an arc that is, I don't think, is repeatable.